I am Rose Angela Jarjour. I'm the General Secretary of the Fellowship of the Middle East Evangelical Churches, FMEEC, which brings together the Lutheran, Episcopalian, and Reformed churches in the MENA region, a region that continues to have political, social, economic difficulties, which seems never ending. This year, 2020, is a special year indeed. It started with a severe winter which hit across the region, and while still in it, the COVID-19 struck our region and the whole world, changing our lives and leaving us with no option other than staying at home, trying to figure out what really happened and how we can survive it. For some of us whose lives are usually very busy, this lockdown felt like death at the beginning. But soon after, many of us started thinking and acting. A friend of mine from Switzerland told me, after all, COVID-19 is only another challenge for you in the Middle East, and you are used to huge challenges. You can find ways to get around it, get over it, but we can't in my country, she said, where we are used to everything being provided and in order. This is chaotic, and we don't seem to be able to handle it, my friend said to me. And my friend was right. For us in the Fellowship of the Middle East Evangelical Churches, FMEEC, we saw in COVID-19, or the year 2020, a year full of challenges, but also full of opportunities to reach out to those who need us most, even from our lockdown. We were only looking around to see what the needs are in the most vulnerable communities, the poor, the stricken, the widows, and the children. Our target was Syria, which fits the image very well, and who suffered war, poverty, sanctions, and now COVID-19. We were not sure what and how, but we were sure that God was there to lead us. We connected with our partners, and sure enough, the global ministries of the United Christian Churches, and the Christian disciples were of the first partners to support us with the winterization and hygiene project that we applied for. Thank you so much for your support and encouragement before and now. God bless you, and other partners joined in later on, and through this we were able to provide warmth for hundreds of families and provide hygiene kits or items to those who urgently need those at the time of COVID-19 in Syria. Furthermore, FMEEC also went on to mobilize the 186 Sunday school teachers who are part of our capacity building program, an ongoing program since years, so they would reach the children in their homes in the lockdown via the internet, because the churches are closed during the COVID-19. These teachers belong to 19 churches and 3 other child-friendly spaces across Syria, with around 2,000 children ages 3 to 14. These teachers caught the vision and were ready to help us build a whole program via the internet, serving these children, offering all sorts of activities, playing music, singing, doing art, handcrafts, work, puppet shows, sports, acting, and so on. The homes of these children are now transformed during COVID-19 and became full of positive energy and joy. The children are connecting with other children and friends around Syria and around the world, sharing their experiences and even dreams for the future, which they never told anyone before COVID-19. These churches and hubs have produced many videos which they shared to spread the spirit of joy of Easter, which we just celebrated and which is a very special season for our church calendar in the East. We were able to deliver to every child in their lockdown a small package which has some snacks they all love most, and they cannot get together, because of the situation and the lockdown. So we put them and we delivered them together with a package of books, games, colors, and so on. And we went to each child's door. The Sunday school teachers went to each child's door and delivered those. If you go to these communities in Syria, you will indeed feel the spirit of Easter. Doesn't this give us a sense of continuing small miracles of God in our midst at the most difficult times? To Him be the glory forever and ever. Thank you very much.